travel day. Everybody's doing their part. We are getting ready to leave Kentucky, and we are headed to Indian Lake, Indiana. So that's what, like 4 hours? 4 hours. 4 hour ride for us. But we're gonna stop for lunch and stuff. We like that 4 hours seems to be good for us because we can try to get out of here by 10, go 2, eat lunch, drive another 2 hours, maybe switch up drivers, and then it just goes by pretty fast. Now that she is driving the rig more, we are just about done inside. Now I gotta do my outside. See, it's different this time because usually I'm outside and I have finished everything up and then I'm in here trying to get them to wake up so that we can go. And I get super anxious. This time, I just kind of sat back and took my time this morning, and I think it's lining up better timing-wise because now I'm not just sitting around waiting.
Now he's not cranky.
We're going to be going, and we're heading up to Indiana. You guys have seen that we have some issues with our RV. This is the start of that. We'll be up in Indiana for, I don't even know how long now. Ugh.
Well, I mean, so Indian Lakes is 1,000 trails, and it's just for us to stop on our way up to the
Right.
Big Grand Design area. So this first week is not having anything to do with the rig.
But we're headed to Affinity.
It's just getting us there.
Yeah, we're headed to Affinity, get some other stuff taken care of, and then it goes to Grand Design for the side patio.
We're going to let Affinity do any of our warranty items that we have, and it's not anything major. It's like some of the trim pieces are coming loose, and one of the LED stripes light strips outside is bad.
There's a bunch of stuff we can list it off later.
It's just little stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Patio's the only thing major that's happened so far.
Yep. And so now I got to go outside, and it's hot and humid.
And he's gonna be cranky when he gets back inside.
I'm not cranky.
Oh, dude.
Whatever. Whatever. I need a t-shirt that says I'm not cranky.
His anxiety levels go from here to here.
Travel day is tough.
On travel day.
I'll admit.
He's a little bit happier now that I'm driving, so that he can sit back and relax.
Yeah.
But he's still gonna be anxious.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. We are on our way up to Indiana. Yesterday, Nick and I actually raised the fifth wheel hitch because there were a couple of times that we went over hills that the rear of the truck got really close to the underside nose of the RV. And so we wanted to give it just a little bit more space. And I just took a picture. It actually looks a lot more level. So we're curious if it's going to drive any differently, if it reduces chucking or something like that. But just want to keep you guys informed because it's about tweaking little things as you go and finding the best way to do stuff. Yeah, the truck squats a bit and it just made that nose a little low, so we wanted to compensate for that. So I've got it up, got the hitch actually up, and we'll see how it goes. We can always adjust it back if it doesn't do well. Our hitch, the Curt hitch, specifies to lock a bolt and nuts down to 100 pounds of torque, so I made sure I used my torque wrench. If you are looking at doing something like that, always make sure you're checking the manual and the manufacturer details so that you can torque them down properly. Here's what we've started to do, and please only do this if the parking lot is open. We are at a Love's. We actually like stopping at Love's. But if the parking lot is wide open like this one is, like there's barely any trucks, there's plenty of spaces for everyone to park. What we have done is we've come to the back and we try to find a place near the grass where we can walk the dogs. Our slides work together because they're hydraulic. So the kitchen slide actually goes out first. We will turn the generator on, crank the ACs, put the kitchen side slide out, and then we can sit here and have lunch and not have to pay for lunch inside Love's or a gas station or something like that. We've already filled the truck up with diesel and DEF, so that's good to go. Just wanted to share a little bit of a traveling tip. Sometimes we'll try to get over as far as we can so that all of our stuff is still in our line. Today that wasn't possible, but there's no trucks within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces of us, so it's pretty good.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Hard work. All right, so we are in Indiana, Batesville, Indiana. We drove up from Mammoth Cave National Park yesterday. When we got to this park, which is Indian Lakes RV Campground, it's actually also a KOA. So when we got to this park, they said it's completely filled. You're going to have to go find a spot over in like this just one little corner area, because 90% of this park is like seasonal sites. They said, go over there. Oh, by the way, there's no full hookup, so you don't get sewer. There's a honey wagon, but it only comes to the 4 sites in the middle, and those 4 sites are the ones with 50 amps. So good luck. We're like, well, this is going to be a great week. So we went over there. We stayed the night. Luckily, they had their map wrong, and we got a 50 amp site, but there's still no full hookup. We're riding our e-bikes yesterday, riding around, and we saw that somebody else had the electric e-bikes in their sites, so, and they were outside with them. So we started talking to them. We were, just striking up a conversation, and they were like, oh, how long are you staying? How long are we staying? And they were like, well, we're heading out tomorrow. They happen to be in this brand new section with full hookup 50 amp, which is where everybody goes first. So it's almost impossible to get a site here. And he's like, I'm leaving at 7 a.m. I'm like, I'm going to be pulling into your spot at 7:05. So at 6:30 this morning, I rode my e-bike over to the site. He was already gone. And so I went back, got, everything ready, just pulled the slide in, and actually hooked up to the truck and just rolled on over here at like 7 this morning. So we are now in a really, really nice site. It's right across from this awesome pool complex that they just built, right across from the lake. And there's a second pool. And also, bonus, we have a dog park right across the street from us. I can't complain with this. I have also recognized that I don't really talk about a whole lot about what I do. I do work 9 to 5, 40-hour work weeks on top of making YouTube videos. And when I talked to somebody recently, they were really surprised about that. And because we're making 2 videos a week, we're having to shoot content, we have to edit, things like that. So yeah, most of my time is actually spent right back here in the garage. Let me go ahead and walk in and lighten you up. So most of my time is spent right here in the garage, and that is my workstation. I have this awesome view. I've got 2 more windows on this side. I've got a window right behind my monitor, and I just sit here and work. And so for most of the time, like during the week, this is where I'm at. Cindy will sit up front or sit out on the side patio, as you see. And that's how we get things done. When we get a chance, we'll go walk around. And that's one of the beauties of RV life, is that we're already in location. When people talk about, oh, I got to take vacation to go do this, I got to go take vacation to do that, we're already here. So when we get off work, we just go. And we go on the weekend. It's almost like I don't need to take vacation time anymore. If my boss is watching that, don't listen to that. When I take vacation, it's going to be for like a long travel day, or if we're in a location, like when we go to Acadia National Park, I'm going to take a week off there. That's when I'll be using my vacation now. But it's just such a different mindset of being in the RV life that I just wanted to share with you guys. So we are working. We are enjoying ourselves, but I'm not taking much vacation yet. So one thing I'll say is that we thoroughly enjoy getting to hear about your story as well. So when you comment or email us or even message us on Facebook or Instagram, it's great. We love learning about your story as much as we love sharing our story with you guys. So keep those posts coming. One of the best things about having an e-bike is these evening rides. We have been out every single evening to take a ride around this really big campground. Yes. And we're exploring new areas every time.
So this campground is 504 acres.
Yeah.
Well, that's including the lakes, but it's still a lot of road.
It's a lot. So we're out exploring and meeting new people and stuff like that. And it's been really nice to be able to take the bikes out and have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, because in the evening, the sun's going down. It makes it where it's got that nice cool breeze from the bikes, and the sun's not beating you to death. So.
Yep. Let's go get our ride in.